Today we're going to talk about account-based marketing. Specifically, we're going to talk about if account-based marketing is right for your organization. Yesterday, I had the pleasure of participating in a roundtable discussion with 10, maybe 12 marketers from different parts of Massachusetts that were trying to figure out whether in 2017 account-based marketing was the right strategy for them. We spent a good part of our discussion talking about the signals that indicate account-based strategy is correct for the organization. And today I want to share those with you. First, you want to look at your buying committee. Does more than one person evaluate and make a decision about purchasing your product or service? If the answer is yes, keep going. Think about an account-based model. Secondly, how long is your sales process? Is it an impulse buy? Is it something that moves very quickly from investigation to closing an opportunity? The longer your sales process, the more people involved in making those decisions, the more likely an account-based strategy is right for you. Third, do you have a value proposition that is directed at an individual person and their role within a company? Or do you have a value proposition that serves a broader audience and a broader business need? The more you impact the business more broadly and not just make an individual person's job easier, the more likely an account-based strategy is important to you, especially if you can create a value proposition that is easy for the organization to understand, even if it's not them who's particularly using that product or service. And the last thing that you need to take into account and think about is your organization's willingness to adapt to a different approach for measuring the effectiveness of your marketing efforts and integrating different types of triggers for sales tasks and marketing activities. In an account-based marketing strategy, we're not just executing a campaign to a targeted list of accounts. We're actually thinking about everything we do in the context of an organization and not an individual person. And that requires a different way of measuring than we might traditionally be doing when we think about just putting leads into the top of the funnel. We actually need to think about holistically marketing to and nurturing an organization's relationship with an account over time. So just to summarize, account-based marketing strategy is right for you if you have a complex buying process that involves multiple people over a long duration of time, and your product or service serves a greater need than just making an individual job easier. And of course, lastly, don't forget, it's really important that the organization be willing to adopt new measurement standards as well as new ways of collaborating between sales and marketing. I hope that information has been helpful for you. And if you'd like to learn more about account-based marketing, I'd encourage you to pick up a copy of Unleash Possible, which you can get on Amazon. You can get a little bit more information at unleashpossible.com. And there's a chapter in there specifically about account-based marketing and how to execute that for your organization. Thanks for joining me.